Hi. Today I'm going to tell you about a really cool process that I like to use called finding your core. I use this on a daily basis when I'm anxious or conflicted. So it's something that helps actually organize me and regulate my nervous system. You might find that you have conflicting parts of yourself, like one part of you feels like it should do something, another part of you doesn't want to, and there may be even a third or a fourth part in there kind of throwing in their 2 cents. And what do you do with all of these voices? In my counseling work, I do help people actually get to know these parts and integrate those parts so that there are fewer and fewer voices over time. And yet, in the meantime, what are you going to do? There's all these voices. So one tool that is really helpful is asking, what's at my core? And so I'm going to do this exercise for you today. And sometimes it happens quickly for me, and sometimes it's slow. So I'm just going to close my eyes and show you the real natural way that I would actually do this. I'm going to notice thoughts and feelings that come up. I'm going to kind of sift through those, set them aside in a way in my mind, and then ask it again. And what's beneath that thought? What's beneath that feeling? What's beneath that sensation? And I keep going, really, really noticing and listening until basically an experience of an image kind of comes in. It's usually visual for me. There can also be smell. It's a very sensory experience when you find your core. So there's usually an image and a lot of sensation that goes with. So, all right, I'm gonna do this process and you can observe and then notice how maybe you'd like to try this for yourself. So I'm just gonna close my eyes and ask, what's at my core? And I'm noticing a lot of thoughts about things I want to tell you or the fact that I'm being videoed, and I'm just gonna notice that. Hi. Yeah, I hear you. What's underneath that? What's below those thoughts? And some more thoughts about it. More thoughts about maybe how I look or what this feels like. What's beneath that? What's at my core today? And I'm noticing some thoughts about wanting it to hurry up. Wanting it to hurry up. Yeah, that makes sense too. Okay. And so what's beneath that? What's beneath that thought? There's like a feeling of impatience and wanting it to hurry along again. So I'm just noticing that feeling, kind of letting it be here, letting it kind of ebb, watching it ebb and flow there. And I'm just going to ask again out loud, what's at my core? And so now I'm being given this beautiful image of like Clear Creek, the kind of the river, like it's a wide creek that rushes. It's rushing off into the distance. It's not moving too fast. It's not moving too slow. It's vibrant and alive. There's a lot of momentum. And as I see that image in my mind, I am also noticing a lot of satisfaction and pleasure across my heart, my chest, my belly. I'm going to kind of let that grow and expand, kind of turn up the volume on that sensory experience in my body and really enjoying how that feels. And then I'm going to ask for all these voices that are kind of around, trying to help me today to notice that this is who I really am. And how can we move through life from this place? There's a sense of clarity, of knowing what's important, a sense of being guided, and a sense of being led, a sense of being supported, a sense of abundance, and like there's enough. And as I kind of notice that, I just hear all those voices settling and kind of just curling up, and they know they're taken care of. So this is the core exercise, and what I might do from there is just visually imagine my core through the day. Notice this river. Sometimes it'll be the same image. Sometimes it'll be a new one. So it's kind of fun to do in different times, and sometimes that was fairly quick actually. So don't feel like, oh, it's not happening, it's not happening. And there can be voices like, there's nothing there, stop, go back. There can be voices, there can be sadness, there can be grief, there can be a lot that comes as you start to really ask what's there. And so really be ready to notice. You might want to do it with a buddy, so someone can you can just say out loud everything you're hearing or thinking or experiencing, and someone can say, oh yeah, that's another important thing. And then what's at your core? What's your essence today? And so that's kind of how that works and how you can use it. Again, it's taken me much longer before, and other times it can also just be really quick. It does help me to close my eyes and be in a quiet place. And again, I do it several times a day when needed, sometimes just once. But if you want help with that, or if you'd like me to teach you more, and if you try to do it and maybe you have the voices are just so loud that you can't really acknowledge them, that would be something I could help you with, even just maybe in a one-time session. I usually like to work with clients for 2 or 3 sessions too, so let me know how you would like me to support you. And by all that, I just mean that you can come try it out if you like, and we can do more sessions too. All right, well, I hope this is helpful, and I will be looking forward to hearing your experiences in the comments, or you can go to my website, which is www.thewellsessions.com, and I provide therapy and counseling and somatic work and parts work, so all those little voices that I was saying we can get to know and sort of help them get what they need. I provide that over the phone and also in person here in Denver, so let me know if that's something you'd like, and feel free to share this video. Thanks so much.